Hello, Alexia foodies. I have been having so much fun interacting with all of you on what do you want me to make. So this week I put out two dishes, chicken saltimbocca and chicken marsala. And chicken marsala was the winner. Very close race, by the way, 55 to 45%. So today I'm going to teach you how to make my famous chicken marsala, baby. Are you ready? So here are the ingredients you are going to need to make this dish. Let's start with the chicken. So I got 3 large boneless chicken breasts. I pounded them out with my meat mallet, and I got about 8 cutlets out of that. Now we're going with the all-purpose flour. And then we're moving on to the mushrooms. So I did some baby bell and some white mushrooms. And then we're going with the colovita olive oil. Now, I'm using today sweet Marsala wine imported from Italy. And you must use the Italian brand because it is absolutely the best. And by the way, I'm using sweet, as I just said. You can also use dry, but I prefer the sweet. Then we're going with some chicken stock, about 2 cups of chicken stock. We're gonna go with some cracked black pepper, some sea salt, some all-purpose flour we're reserving to the side because we're gonna use that at the end to thicken up the sauce, some butter. We're going with some fresh garlic, thinly sliced. We're going with some shallots, which I also minced up nice and fine, and some fresh chopped parsley. Now let's take it to the stove. So I'm gonna start by seasoning my chicken with a little sea salt and a little cracked black pepper. Now, keep in mind, you have to season both sides. I already seasoned the other side. And the same with your flour. Season it with salt and pepper. You know why? We love layers of flavor. We have to season everything in order for it to taste really good. So now after we do this, we're gonna dredge the chicken in the flour, set it aside, and we're gonna take it to the stove. So we're dredging the chicken in the flour. This is all you do. And then you shake it off, and then you layer it right onto the foil sheet. That's all you do, very simple. So now we're starting by adding the olive oil into a preheated pan, about 6 tablespoons or so. Check it out. Now we're adding the chicken right into the preheated pan with the olive oil. You're gonna hear that sizzle. We're gonna brown this chicken. And this is the golden brown color that you're looking for. So you can now cook them on the other side. So now it's time to remove the chicken, and we're gonna set it to the side. And now we're gonna start our shallots and our garlic. So we're adding in a little bit more olive oil. And now we're going with the shallots right in. Look at those shallots. Getting all those little bits of chicken at the bottom. You see that? This is very crucial to the flavor of this dish. Now we're adding in our thin sliced garlic. We love garlic. 3 cloves. And that was 1 small shallot and about 3 cloves of garlic. So once the garlic and the shallots are caramelized, a little bit translucent, we're gonna add in the baby bell and white mushrooms. Let's do it. I love mushrooms and I use a lot of them. Stir that up a bit. Now you're gonna season your mushrooms to taste with a little bit of sea salt. The salt will bring out some of the juice and the liquid in the mushrooms and will make them extra delicious. Come on, follow me. So now the mushrooms, shallots, and garlic are all sauteed and beautiful. Now we're gonna add in the Marsala wine. Remember to reduce your flame on the stove because you don't wanna flambe your mushrooms. Let's pour it right in, about a cup. Nice and slow. That sweet Marsala wine. Cup and a half. Wow, look at that. So this is gonna cook down and reduce. The alcohol will burn out and it's gonna start to get nice and thick and beautiful. So the Marsala wine has reduced. It's getting nice and thick and beautiful. We're gonna add in some chicken stock right now, about a cup and a half to 2 cups. You can kind of judge by the thickness. This looks a little liquidy right now, but it's gonna reduce to about half. So right now we're reducing the sauce. So as the mushrooms are simmering down, we're gonna sprinkle in about 2 teaspoons of the all-purpose flour to thicken up that sauce just a little bit. And then I'm gonna whisk it in. Look at that, that is getting absolutely beautiful. We're almost ready to add the chicken back in. So now we're adding in 3 tablespoons of butter right into this gorgeous Marsala sauce. Look at that. Check it out. And this is gonna give it that extra creamy consistency. We're gonna melt that butter right in. And then we're adding in our chicken right back in. And it's gonna get all delicious and coated right into that sauce. Now we're finishing the dish with some beautiful fresh parsley right on top. It is done. We're gonna plate it up right now. Look at this delicious chicken marsala. Look at that creamy sauce. Wow. Does that look amazing or what? We're shutting off the stove now and we are ready to plate. And here it is, Alexia foodies, chicken marsala. I'm going in. Now that's Italian.